Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
The Bobcats and Dragons are about to display some bravery in their attempt to win here this afternoon. It's a special presentation as Warren hosts Seneca. Unified Bocce is next on your daily local on the YDL Sports Network.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
A very pleasant good afternoon to you here from Warren Area High School on this Wednesday. It is Unified Bocce on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. We're just under 5 minutes away-ish from the start of this one between visiting Seneca and homestanding Warren. This is the Casella pre-match show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. This afternoon's game stream is powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection, oilcountrycrates.com. And you're on the Warren Tire Center drive to the game. Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. Visit them online, warrentirecenter.com. Give them a call, 814-723-8050. Brian Hagberg with you in the AGI Industries Storage Containers broadcast booth here at Warren Area High School. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. And second time for us here at your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, bringing you a unified bocce match. This one may be a little more hectic than the last time we were here for bocce. Both Seneca and Warren have two teams, so both will be rolling, bocceing. Not entirely sure what the correct term is there, but they'll be doing it simultaneously. So as you can see, there's two areas set up on the court here. The big scoreboard that you see down in the lower right corner, that's for the near court. There's a smaller scoreboard in the space there between the bleachers on the far side of the court here. And unfortunately, we just don't have enough camera angles to get a tight shot of that. So I'll try to update that as we go along here. And again, they will be playing simultaneously. Each team number one will be playing against team number one to start, and the twos against the twos to start. And then what will happen is the Seneca teams will switch sides or switch areas on the court following those first matches. So the Warren teams 1 and 2 will stay where they are. Seneca 1 and 2 after the first round will switch sides. And I'll explain that as we go along here as well. As they're starting to make some pre-match announcements here and go over the rosters for both teams. First, for visiting Seneca on team number one is Isaac Fiedku, Abigail Probst, Emily Bloser, Michael Amon, Alyssa Robinson, Riker McChesney, and Rachel Berry. Team two for Seneca is Madison Morvay, Samantha Harvey, Avita Pushchak, Chase Skalinsky, Ariana Moser, Faith O'Neill, and Dominic Maines. For the homestanding Dragons on team one, Hemi Baran, Peyton Kubiska, Addie Corey, Jacob Elmquist, Sophia Fromnek, Julia Gettner, Eric Irons, and Keely Southworth. And team two is Brooke Campbell, Ryder Check, Anthony Clark, Letty Pearson, Colton Ristaw, Logan Ristaw, Danny Vinier, Leo Westover, and Sammy White, with managers Ella Call and Riley Evan. I think we're just about ready to get underway here. If they do happen to play a recorded national anthem, we'll have to step aside for copyright purposes. And Warren coach Kayla Honorati was kind enough to give me the rotations for their teams. Don't have full rotations, so we'll do the best we can with the Seneca players. And again, just trying to keep track. Two matches going on simultaneously, so we'll do the best we can here from our position. And I want to thank Coach Honorati for inviting us out to bring you some unified bocce here and make sure we get these athletes some coverage as well, as the crowd is starting to fill in a little bit. School just letting out here at Warren Area High School, and some of the kids decided to stick around and support their classmates. Teachers are making their way in as well as they get their classrooms cleaned up. So for just a second, we'll step aside. Well, I think they're coming to center court here. We're just about ready to get started. Oh, as they're getting in place, we'll step aside. We'll come back as soon as things are ready to get going. It's Unified Bocce on your daily local YDL Sports Network.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and...
And just announced the starters or the teams for Seneca. That was Isaac Feedku and Alyssa Robinson behind Isaac. Abigail Probst taking her seat now. Rachel Berry coming across. Emily Blaser. Michael Amon. And they had a couple players that were not on the roster. That's Madison Morvay coming across, followed by Samantha Harvey. Chase Sklensky. Dominic Maines. Amina Puschek. And Faith O'Neill. And now, introducing the starters for Warren. Addie Corey coming across now, followed by Keely Southworth. Sophia Fromneck. Eric Irons. Julia Gettner. Emmy Barron. And Peyton Kabiska. That's team number 1 for Warren. So the ones are on the far side, the twos are on the near side. Introducing team 2, first Leo Westover. Colton Ristaw. Logan Ristaw. Tony Clark. Ryder Check. Sammy White. Letty Pearson. And Danny Vigner. Warren number 2 team.
At this time, will all team members please rise for the Special Olympics Athletes Oath.
And now they will take the Special Olympics Athletes Oath.
Let me win. But if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. Please rise if able and join us for the playing.
And we'll have to step aside for the playing of the national anthem.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
Well, we're back here at Warren Area High School as they just wrapped up the national anthem. And just some basics for bocce here for those of you who may not be familiar. Each team will throw the Polina, which is a small ball, out towards mid-court. They have three chances to toss the Polina past the center line. And whether they do that successfully or not, they also will throw the first bocce ball. The bocce balls are the bigger balls. Those are the red and green ones that you will see. Very similar to curling or horseshoes. Essentially, you want to have your bocce ball be the closest to the Polina. The team whose bocce ball is closest to the Polina is considered in. They are the only team that can score during that frame. And as you can see, there's a 30-minute timer on the clock. And so on the near side.
To announce today's competition is officially open. Good luck.
And so on the near side, Warren will be the red balls. Seneca will be the green balls. And they're going to start on this end. And Warren gets its chance to toss the Polina first. And second toss gets the Polina across midcourt. And down right next to the tape there. And now the ones, again, it's Warren tossing the Polina on the far side. We'll have to toss, and the first bocce ball is away down here on the near court. And at this moment, red is in. So now, again, talking about the near court here. So Seneca will throw their bocce balls until they are in or they run out of bocce balls. And it looks like Seneca, assuming that ball stops, it's just they have a tendency to want to keep going, is going to be in, and Warren has gotten a nice throw on the top there. It was Hemi Barron up top. And Ryder check puts Warren in on the bottom. Seneca, with its first roll up top, is going to remain out, so they'll continue to roll, and Seneca is rolling again here on the near side. And that near ball just comes up a little bit short, rolls a little backwards, and so Seneca will continue to roll here on the near side. Seneca rolling its second ball up top. Will be coming into the frame here momentarily. And that's a nice roll on the far side if they can stick it, but it goes just a little farther, a little bump there, and now Warren's going to be closer on the near side. Seneca had a little chain reaction there. Balls colliding and push the Warren ball closer. And Seneca is on its last ball here on the near side. And that one goes off the rail. If it can stick, and it just rolls a little bit far. So Warren is going to score here in the first frame on the near side, provided they don't knock their ball out of play. But now they have a chance to add to their total to the Dragons as Seneca is rolling its final ball up top. And that's a bump and puts Warren right up against the Polina on the near side, and probably going to be enough for a second point. It was Letty Pearson on the roll there for Warren. Sammy White getting set. Up top is Peyton Kabisca, just rolled again, trying to score some extra points for the Dragons, and Sammy White kind of slowly rolls that one in. If he can get it inside the Seneca ball, he does. Should be a good frame here for the Dragons. Looks like they're going to get 3 points, provided that third ball is closer. It is, so it's a 3-point frame for Warren here on the near side. And you see that's the scoreboard here for the near court. Warren has a couple of rolls left up top. Looks like Keely Southwell rolling there for the Dragons. She can get it to slow up. Oh, it just goes a little too far. But nice placement. Went right in between the Warren ball and the Polina as Warren, having scored in the frame, now throws the Polina again to start frame number 2 here on the near side. And Warren rolls the first bocce ball. As Julia Gettner just let one go up top. She can get that one to slow down. Could be a 3-point frame for the Dragons. Will it hang up? Going to be close. They might have to measure that. No, I think it rolled back in enough. Though the one on the far side, they may have to take a look at to see which ones are the closest. So minimum 2-point frame up top for Warren, possibly 3. It's Seneca trying to get in here on the near side. And that one's going to roll just past. So Warren will stay in as they're measuring up top. And it is a 3-point frame up top for Warren. So identical 3-0 scores right now for both courts. And Seneca putting both their bocce balls almost exactly in the same spot here. And so Warren will get set to throw the Polina here on the far side as Seneca has a nice roll coming in here that could put them in. Oh, what a roll. My goodness. Oh, but then it gets an extra. It's still going, but great roll there by Seneca to get in. Eric Irons rolling the Polina for Warren up top. Colton Ristaw on the latest throw for Warren is going to go long, so Seneca is still in. And it will be Tony Clark on the near side as Eric Irons rolls the first bocce ball on the far side for Warren. And Clark's ball is going to come up just a little bit short there. So Warren now down to its last roll. It will be excuse me, that was Logan Rissaw. This is Tony Clark here. And they're measuring up top after the first bocce ball there from Seneca to see who is in. And so Seneca is going to get at least a point here. And Seneca with a chance to get a second point out of this frame. And Seneca is rolling up top, so Warren is still in there, and this bocce ball going to come up a little bit short there, and Seneca's going to be in now up top with another great roll there by the Bobcats. And so 1 point on that exchange on the near court for Seneca. And so the Bobcats now will have the opportunity to throw the Polina here on the near side. Warren trying to go back in up top. That one's going to have a little too much momentum. And so Seneca stays in, looking to score up top as well. As looks like Sophia Fromnick's getting ready to roll up top. And Seneca placing the first bocce ball here on the near side. And Fromnick, I think Fromnick was trying to just bump the Seneca ball out of the way there and just missed. So now Warren down to its last ball on the top. And so now it's Warren rolling on near side. As Addie Corey rolls the final ball on the far side. And if that ball holds up, Warren should be in here on the near side. Seneca's going to get at least a point on the far side there. We'll see if they can add to that total here. Looks like they've got 2 rolls left on the far side. Seneca trying to get in on the near side. And that ball's going to go just a little too far past the Polina. Well, nice bump up top there by Seneca. We'll see if that's enough to get them a second point. As the Bobcats are down to their final bocce ball on the far side. Third roll coming in for the Bobcats near side is going to go just long. Final roll coming here for Seneca near side, and final roll up top is not going to get close enough, but they may have to measure again to see what the final point total is for Seneca. They've got 1 for sure. And so with the final ball going long here, Warren will have a chance to tack on some extra points. And Seneca gets a pair, so it is 3-2 on the far side. And Ryder checks, ball's going to come up just short of that Seneca roll. And Lady Pearson again, just not quite enough momentum there to get an extra point. So, be Sammy White with another opportunity here to add to Warren's total on the near side. Again, it's 3-2 on the far court. As Seneca is just now throwing the Polina there. don't think White is going to get quite close enough there. They are going to measure just in case. As the Polina is now set on the far side. And so Warren picks up another point. 4-1 now here on the near court. And so the Dragons will toss the Polina. And Seneca has placed its first bocce ball on the far court. And Polina is set on the near court. Yeah, Warren rolling in both directions here on the far court and the near court. And it looks like Julia Gettner is going to put Warren in on the far side, and then that first roll will come to a stop here on the near side. We'll see what Seneca is able to do. And so now Seneca rolling the green balls on both courts. Second roll on the far court, first roll on the near court. And that one is still rolling near side. If they can get it to hang back, and not quite enough. And so Warren will stay in. And again, the red and green balls on the far court fairly close, but Warren's still in. So Seneca rolling on both sides now. And after their second roll on the near court, Warren is still in. Seneca now down to its final roll on the far court. Well, this looks like a nice roll for Seneca. A little nudge there. Thought it might slow that ball down, but Warren stays in and chance to tack on some extra points here on the near court. And now Warren will roll out on the far court as well. Excuse me, this is Seneca's final roll coming here near court. One trailing away and gonna go long. So Warren looking to add points on both courts. Nice bump off the rail on the far court and great placement. Going to get Warren a second point up there with two more throws left. Yeah, might have a second point on the near side as well. Southworth rolling up top, White here on the near side. Final roll coming topside for Warren. And final roll here on the near side. And Peyton Kabiska might get another point there for the Dragons on the far court. She's going to run into the Polina, actually, which is right behind the official. And potentially 3 points on the near side here for Warren. And it is a 3-point frame for Warren on the far court. They now lead 6-2 there. And 2 points on the near side. So it's 6-1 near side, 6-2 far side. And Warren will be throwing the Polina on both ends. And so Polina set just across the midline on both courts here. And Warren goes a little bit long on the initial roll. So Seneca with a good chance to go in here on its first roll on both courts. And the Bobcats are riding that rail up on the far court. And what a placement. My goodness, here on the near court. Just a couple of inches away. You can barely see the space between the ball and the Polina here from our vantage point. And Seneca is in on the far court as well. And Warren going to have a tough time matching the placement here on the near side unless they can get a bump. You can bump the other team out of placement here, and that might be what Warren needs to do to come away with a point. And Dragons ride the rail far court. Keely Southworth with a nice ball up there to get Warren in, and this throw on the near court not going to get there. Let's see if maybe they just try to bump that. It's a light roll. Not going to make it up to the Seneca ball. So Bobcats have a point here and do have a little bit of work to do to add to that total, as they're going to do a measurement to see who is in on the far court. That ball trailing off towards the rail. Probably not going to be enough to get a second point there. And narrowly, Warren is still in on the far court. Now, this ball's got a chance here for Seneca. Going to hit the Polina, though. And thankfully for the Bobcats, doesn't roll it too far, but does have Seneca in position for at least 2 points. And Seneca just rolls past the Warren ball on the far court. And Bobcats looking for 3 here. If they can get it to slow up, it does not. So should be a 2-point frame here for Seneca. We'll make it a 6-3 Warren advantage. And looks like Warren is going to score on the far side. But again, there's some tight placement of those bocce balls on the far court. Going to be tough for Warren to get more than one here, unless they can just ride the rail and stack those bocce balls up right next to each other. And Addie Corey does just that. What a throw. So Seneca has placed the Polina here on the near side. And a good ball there. Another great start for the Bobcats. And Warren picks up a pair on the far court, now leads 8-2 as they are hitting the 10-minute mark on the far court. As you can see, obviously just about 8 minutes here on the near court. And Warren's best bet here maybe to try to narrowly miss there, maybe to try to just knock that Seneca ball away and kind of reset the floor. Slow roller going to get close and just rolled a little too far. Looked like it might curl back, but Seneca stays in, but it is going to make it now tough for Seneca to add points. As Warren is setting the Polina on the far court, and that's this could be interesting. A little nudge there, but doesn't put the Seneca ball out of place. And Warren goes way long on the far side, so Seneca a good chance to get the placement it wants here. Sammy White's surveying where he wants to go with this final throw on the near court. And again, looks like he's trying to do a bump, and he does. Great ball by Sammy White, puts Warren in, and now Seneca's got 3 rolls here. And this roll from Seneca's got a chance, and it just splits the 2 balls and goes long. And so now Warren is in on the far court. Seneca will roll its second ball, third ball for the Bobcats here on the near court. And that one's got a chance. Bumps up against the Warren ball, and they are right next to each other. And now Seneca, no, they say they initially said Green was in, but they say Warren stays in here. So again, Seneca's going to have to do either put the ball right next to the Polina or get some kind of movement on the current setup, and that's what they're going to try to do. And they get another nudge. They may have to measure here. No, they say it is a point for Warren. Now 7-3 here near court. And Seneca is in on the far court. 3 balls thrown for Warren, 2 for the Bobcats. And Julie Gettner will throw the final ball on the far court for Warren. And that one is not going to get the movement she wanted. And Seneca with 2 balls here has a chance to tack on some points on the far court. As Warren will place the Polina here near side. And it rolls just past midcourt. My goodness. And Seneca's got a slow roller. It's trailing a little bit. And Bobcats will throw their final ball on the far court. And again, Warren goes almost all the way to the end of the court here near side. So Seneca, with a little slow roller coming in, is going to be in. And Bobcats looking to get a second point far side. Doesn't look like they're going to get there. So 1 point for Seneca on the far side makes it 8-3. Warren leads there, and that ball just wouldn't stop rolling for Warren. It was a nice throw, but just had a little too much momentum on it. And Seneca is placing the Polina on the far court. And White's roll goes just past the Polina there. Needs it to slow up, and they are going to check that. And Polina placement on the far court is nearly identical to where it is here on the near court. Not sure if you can quite pick that up on the screen there, but it is almost identical. And Seneca stays in here on the near side, and a good first ball far side. And a little slow roller coming in for Warren here on the near side. Should put the Dragons in. Right, so now Seneca.
Mr. Madden, this is the 2-minute warning. Please complete the round.
And Seneca nearly pushed the Polina, but does push the two Warren balls away, and they're going to measure on the far side as well. And so with 2 minutes to go, they're going to finish this round here on the near court. And Seneca gets the bump, but it pushes the Warren ball right on top of the Polina. Got almost what they wanted, did Seneca, but that ball just rolled right into the Polina instead of moving away. Bobcats take a little bit off here. This could be good. It hit the Polina, but again, the Polina goes in the opposite direction that Seneca needed, and Warren stays in and picks up a point. And so Warren 8-3 here. On the near side, it's 8-3 on the far side as well, as they're going to hit the 2-minute warning on the far side. And it appears Warren is in on the far court. And so Warren and Warren going to finish the round. Just don't need to add to their total here, and no sense in doing anything that's going to potentially knock their ball away from the Polina and allow Seneca to score. And so identical scores, 8-3 on both courts. And as they switch courts, Excuse me, it was 9-3 on the top court there. They're going to take a 5-minute break as they encourage those in attendance here to hit the concession stand. We're not going to do that, but we are going to step aside. This is a special presentation of Unified Bocce on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
With locations in Chippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Are you transporting steel or other unique products? Then you need to check out Oil Country Crates. Oil Country Crates supplies certified wood crates or pallets for shipping steel and other products. Oil Country Crates can ship crates throughout the United States and overseas as well, thanks to their ISPM 15 inspection stamp. Oil Country Crates is dedicated to providing prompt and reliable services to all of its customers while abiding to all shipping regulations. Find out more at oilcountrycrates.com. Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection.
And welcome back here to Warren Area High School, getting set to start round number 2 of this unified bocce match, visiting Seneca, taking on Warren. Brian Hagberg with you here in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth from the Joseph A. Massa Gymnasium. And a reminder that we've got 2 more events on tap for this evening. My colleagues Alan Siebert, Red Childress will be on the call up at Eisenhower later this evening as Warren heads up Route 957 to take on the Knights. It is the Whiteout Cancer match. Don't want to miss that one. And then I will be back here, right here at Warren Area High School, as the Lady Dragons welcome in the Northwestern Wildcats for girls basketball action. Pre-game will be approximately 15 minutes before the tip of the varsity contest. You won't want to miss it right here on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. And we thank you so much for tuning in on this Wednesday afternoon, a little early afternoon or late afternoon unified bocce action for you. So in the first round, Warren 2 defeated Seneca 2 8-3, while Warren 1 defeated Seneca 1 9-3. And so now in this round, the Seneca teams have switched. The Warren teams are in the same place. So Warren 1 is on the far court still taking on Seneca 2. Warren 2 is on the near court taking on Seneca 1. And so Seneca going to set the Polina here on the near court, while Warren sets the Polina on the far court. And one more opportunity here for Seneca to set the Polina as Warren puts its first bocce ball, hits the Polina, and travels right along with it. So it ends up being a pretty good placement there for Warren on the far side, and Seneca now has the roll. And so Warren now, as Seneca was unable to place the Polina across midcourt and in front of the blue line, so Warren now has a chance to get just one roll and didn't quite make it across midcourt. And so the official places the Polina, and Seneca will roll the first bocce ball here on the near court. Warren's still in following the first Seneca roll on the far court. Second Seneca roll coming now far side as the Polina is right behind the the official, Matt Madigan, there holding up the paddle, and a great Seneca roll on the far court is nearly touching the Polina. Not only that, but then bumped it closer to its first ball. Warren is going to have to do some movement of the placement on the far side if they want to score in this frame. As Dragons will get their first roll here on the near side. And that one is going to go long, so Seneca will stay in on the near side. Third roll coming far side for Warren as they Peyton Kabiska and Julia Gettner talking strategy with Keely Southwell before she rolls. And this roll on the near side is slowing down, probably needs a little bit more momentum, and doesn't quite get there. And then the official's going to measure just in case. And Southwell's roll on the top is not good. Going to get close enough, and they didn't have to do a full measurement. They knew as soon as they pulled the tape out that Seneca was in here on the near side. So Warren will roll its third ball here. Final roll for Warren up top. They hit their own ball, bounce off the rail, and let's see what we can do. But both the officials are standing right in front of where the Polina is on the far side. So from our vantage point, just can't see where things are. But it looks like Peyton Kabiska got the bounce she needed, and now Warren is in on the far side. And Seneca just trying to completely change the layout or positioning of the bocce balls on the far side. And this one from Sammy White near side, not quite enough on it. And so now Seneca has a chance to add some points here near side. And so Warren on the far side gets a point. Two more chances here near side for Seneca to add to its point total. And again, the scoreboard in the lower corner there, that is for this near court. And this one has a chance. Splits the two Warren bocce balls. What a great roll there by Seneca. And one more attempt here as Fromnick's setting the Polina on the far side, just across midcourt. And this could be another great placement by Seneca. It is. Big time round for the Bobcats. Seneca with its first roll on the far court hits the Polina, and that's a beneficial bounce for the Bobcats as they are in on the far side and getting set to set the Polina here on the near side. Now Warren trying to ride the rail there. Hit its own ball on the far side. That's going to be close. I think Seneca is still going to get it. They may need to measure that just to make sure. And so Seneca has set the Polina here near side as they measure up top. And going to roll their first bocce ball. And Seneca is still in on the far side, and curious what the strategy will be for the Dragons on the far court there. If they try to just ride that rail and bump Seneca out of the way, it looks like that's what they're going to try to do, and I think they're going to bump themselves. No, but they hit the Polina as well. But those balls go too far, and now Seneca stays in. Warren is down to its final roll. Warren getting ready to roll here on the near side. And rubbed the ball with some fidgets before rolling, and the fidget rub paid off as Warren is in on the near side. And so Warren is out of balls on the top, and Seneca rolling here near side. That's a great roll. Seneca, just great placement here on the near court in this second round of games. And the Bobcats appear to have at least 2 points on the near side. Well, maybe just one. Again, the officials are blocking one of the ball placements, but Bobcats are in regardless at this point on the far court. And that nudge still going to be Seneca in, but Warren gets some breathing room there. And this one, unless it's going to slow down, going to go a little far. And Seneca looks like on the far court going to have at least 2 points, maybe 3. And now Warren down to its last bocce ball here on the near court. And Seneca gets a 4-point round on the far court. And now leads 4-1. And Seneca has a chance to add with 2 balls left here on the near side, where they trail 3-0. And that could be another point. Just goes long. Took the line that the Bobcats needed it to take, but just had a little too much mustard on that roll. Seneca is setting the Polina on the far side, now leading 4-1. And final ball here. Seneca surveys. And bumps the Warren ball. Not enough to change the scoring. So Seneca going to pick up a point here. Now leads 4-0 here on the near side. It's 4-1 Seneca on the far side. As Peyton Kabiska appears to have put Warren in on the far court. So now Seneca will roll its second ball there as they set the Polina here on the near side. And just over the mid-court line. Heard an aw shucks, thinking that ball was going to settle short, but got where it needed to go. The Polina did, and now first roll for Seneca here on the near side. And it's going to be a little bit long, but still has the Bobcats in good position. Seneca's third ball on the far court goes just long. And Warren here going to bump off the rail and go in. I believe that was, I think that was Ryder Check who rolled that ball for Warren here on the near side. And Seneca has a chance top side, and it just tails off at the end. And so here goes Seneca again. I love the Seneca coach getting into it, holding on to the chair, thinking that ball was going to slow up right in front of where it needed to be. It goes long, and Warren trying to add to its point total on the far side goes a little long there. This one's not quite going to have enough near side, but maybe good enough to keep Warren from getting more than a point here. And there's a good roll from Seneca, bumps Warren out and puts the Bobcats in great position to pick up 2 points here. Now Warren will have 3 opportunities near side. It's got the trajectory, but again, just a little too much on that one as Warren trying to pick up a second point on the far court. May have just done it. That ball settled down and might have to measure there. They do give the second point there for Warren on the far side. There it is, 4-3 Seneca leads. Again on the far court. And Sammy White trying to bounce off the rail and almost got what he wanted. Did give that Seneca ball a nudge, but not enough to knock it out of position. And so it'll be Liddy Pearson. And again, the Seneca coach can barely stand to watch as that ball is going to keep Seneca with the point, but probably keep it just a 1 point. Yes, it is just 1 point for Seneca. But still now the lead is 5-0 here on the near side. 4-3 on the far side for the Bobcats. As Warren has placed the Polina and thrown his first ball. And Seneca's first ball nudges the Polina. And goes just far, so Warren stays in on the far court. Second Seneca ball coming far court as they're trying to place the Polina here on the near side. They nudge the Warren ball, but that actually puts it closer to the Polina than it was. Warren stays in, and this one's going to go long on the Polina toss here on the near side. And Seneca just trying to bump the Warren ball far side. Could not make contact, so Final ball coming for the Bobcats on the far court. First bocce ball for Seneca here near side. Going to go just a bit long. Tried to use that rail to slow the momentum. And that one on the far court going to come up short. So right now Warren is in, has 3 balls to add to the point total. And see, Addie Corey brings her teammates in to talk strategy about what they want to do there. As this roll is going to put Warren in on the near court. And this could be a nice roll for Seneca here near side. It is. That's a great ball placement. We'll put Seneca in. As Warren's second ball on the far court goes a bit long to get them a second point. And this could be close. It tails off at the end, but bounces off the rail, and judge is going to measure here. So Warren is in on the near side, and Seneca has 2 balls left to try to get back in here, and they're doing the measurement on the far side. And Warren picks up a point on the far side, and that one is tied at 4. And last ball coming here for Seneca on the near side. And this could take an interesting line here for Seneca. Going to push and could get them in position. Warren will have 2 opportunities here to put itself closer. Warren has set the Polina on the far side and puts its first roll down. And this one's going to come up short here near side. So last roll coming for the Dragons here on the near court. Still trying to score here in this round on the near side. Warren has solid placement on the far court. Final ball coming in. Looks like it's tailing and going to be short. And they're going to measure to see if Seneca gets more than a point here. It is 2 points for Seneca. And now a 7-0 Bobcats lead. As they go long on the far side on their first roll. Seneca setting the Polina here near side. Just going to be enough. And Seneca just a little bit away on the far side. So they will toss their final ball there. Solid line here for Seneca. Gives a little nudge to the Warren ball, but not enough to knock it out of place. And so Warren is still in on the far court, trying to break that 4-4 tie. Danny Vignier with a great opening roll for Warren here on the near side. And Warren going to be close to a second point on the far court. It's solid effort there by Seneca. At least create some space there for their final two rolls. And that one just went scooting down the rail here on the near side as they're going to measure on the far court. Abby Probst trying to tuck this one into the Polina here, and she's gonna do it. What a roll there. Final ball for Seneca. 1 point on the far side for Warren. Puts them in front 5-4. It's Sammy White going to go right onto the Polina. What a roll there by White. And this ball coming in could be trouble. Gives the Seneca ball a little nudge, but man, they are all clustered right around that Polina here on the near court. As Warren has just rolled its first ball on the far court, leading 5-4 there. And Dragons could use a big score here on the near court. They might just get it. Just going to go a little long on that fourth ball, but they're checking to see. 2 points for Warren, 2 much needed points for the Dragons here on the near side. Makes it 7-2 with 5.5 left in this round. And Seneca has just gone in on the far court on its first ball. Now Warren looking for the answer. Going to go a little bit long on that toss. As Warren has set the Polina on the near court. And Warren with a couple of rolls going at the same time. And Addie Corey has just put Warren in on the far court. And so Warren has rolled 3 of its balls. Looks like Seneca has only done 1 here so far. So still plenty of opportunity for Seneca to score on the far court, trailing 5-4 there. Bobcats lead 7-2 here on the near side. And that one went off the rail a little sooner, I think, than Seneca wanted it to there. Though it circles back at the end, but just not quite enough This one here on the near court, not quite enough on that one. And so Seneca, with its third roll up top, is going to go long. We'll see if they can get this one to slow up here. May hit the Polina. No, goes just past it. And I think just beyond the Warren ball. It did go just beyond the Warren ball. A great effort there by Seneca. And now Bobcats down to their final ball on the far court, trying to tuck that thing right on the rail. And giving each other a little nudge there, but not enough. And that ball didn't go far enough on the far court. As Warren with one chance to pick up another point on the far court. Seneca's final opportunity here near side. Takes a little bounce off the rail. Will it slow up? It will not. And so Warren stays in here, and the Dragons may have picked up a second point on the far court there. Measurement will determine. And it is 2 points for Warren on the far court. Makes it 7-4 Dragons there. And it could be a second point here for Warren on the near side. And third ball coming is headed right for that pair of Seneca balls. Just gives it a little nudge. And this will be the end of this round here on the near side. And Warren, I think, is going to pick up 3 points here. It is a 3-point frame for Warren. And so Seneca takes the round here on the near side. This will be the final round on the far side. And with play stopped, I'll try to zoom in on that far court for you here a little bit. Warren is in as Seneca will roll. That collision sends the Warren ball, but just not quite enough. Nearly got the job done there for the Bobcats. But Seneca will roll its third ball here. And that one will go long. Final opportunity for the Bobcats to get in. And so now Warren will throw Now it's final pair. And that one's going to go to the opposite side. He's probably going to, we're going to have some measurements here at the end of this round. As the final throw will come here from Julia Gettner. And let's see what that does for the Dragons. It looks like they're going to score on this, unless that ball right there from Seneca is closer. So 3 points for Warren there. So 10-4, the final there. And 7-5 again, the final here on the near court. And a great round of bocce between these two teams, Seneca and Warren. And again, thanks to Warren coach Kaylana Roddy for inviting us out as the teams are getting ready to shake hands. And again, reminder, we've got wrestling coming up here. Warren is at Eisenhower for the annual Whiteout Cancer match. And girls basketball action as Warren hosts Northwestern here. So Alan Siebert and Rich Childers will be on the call from Eisenhower. I'll be back here for girls basketball. We're going to see if we can't grab one of these bocce players and get some insight into unified bocce for you here. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the
Hello.
Hello, and welcome into our Icy Ink post-match show. Is it match for Bocce? Is
I
it
guess,
game?
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Well, we've got Warren Sammy White here with us.
Hello.
And Sammy, just wanted to get some insight. I mean, I'm trying to tell people what's happening here is the balls are rolling all over the place, and we had dual matches going on. So explain a little bit about what Unified Bocce is and how you got involved with it.
Yeah, so Unified Bocce is a sports team here at Warren High, basically saying, like, to express inclusion. Later this year, we are going to have Unified Track and Field too, which will also help special needs kids get more into sports and such. So Bocce is you get rolled this little yellow ball called the Polina, and you have to get close to it with your balls, if that makes sense. So
the way I best described it is it's almost a cross between horseshoes and curling.
Yes.
So,
I agree.
Yeah, and I know a lot of folks have seen outdoor bocce played.
Yes.
Obviously we've had some bocce courts here in Warren County for a long time, and but this is how have you done outdoor bocce, or have you only done the
I've
indoor?
only done indoor.
Okay.
I started last year. My dad kind of asked me, went like, hey, you want to do this? I said, yes, I will do this because I love doing this, inclusion. I'm part of the youth leadership group that also spreads inclusion too, and I'm very happy to do that.
And it seems like this is, kind of gaining in popularity. I know you guys have had some great student turnouts for previous matches, not just this year, but last year as well. And what does it mean to you as a player to see your peers come out and support this team?
It means a lot because not just for me, but for the special ed kids too, because it shows them that people really care about this, not just basketball or volleyball, but bocce too. So it really helps out a lot and helps spread awareness for what we're trying to do and spread inclusion.
And what do you think it means? I mean, I know, obviously you had Seneca here. You guys have played Maplewood already a couple of times. If I'm not mistaken, I think General McLean has a fairly strong bocce program as well. But to see these programs kind of organically popping up all throughout District 10, what does that mean to you guys to see other schools taking on these initiatives as well?
It's cool that we are able to have, because last year we only had 4 matches. Now this year we have much more. We only stayed around in the January month pretty much. Now we're going more into February too because we're getting more matches. And I know for the kids it just it makes them really happy, especially when they're out there, because they get really excited for this, and sorry if I'm a little
I made you run up the stairs to come up here.
I know. But it really does excite them a lot because this is their basketball, their football, their it, and it also means a lot. Just seeing them happy makes me happy, so I'm just glad to be a part of it.
And so I noticed a few times throughout the match, you guys were, as you would be on your chairs, kind of would huddle up a little bit and talk over strategy. What kind of strategy do you have going when you are in the middle of a match?
Yeah, so big time strategy with so it depends where the little yellow ball goes, the Polina. So if it's near the side of the how would I say that? Border?
The rail. I called it a rail.
Yeah, rail, that word. If it's by the side of border, then we will look at it, go use our mathematical brains with this and go what can we do here? Geometry and stuff. Coach Kevin really hammered that into our brain and really talked strategy with it. So when we're looking at where the plane is, we have to also think about where it's going to go if it hits that wall.
Mhm.
So if it's by the side, we could realistically just roll it down that side and it'll be good and just have it carry out.
So I noticed a few times, it looked like balls would kind of be starting to come to rest, and then they, tail off one way or the other, or maybe get a little backspin. Is that purely in the way that it's being thrown? Is it just,
I think
the way is the floor not level? Is it,
that's what I think. I think the floor is a little messed up.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it a buck with you.
I see your dad is out there sweeping that floor, but I mean, how much, when you see things like that, how much does, the home court advantage kind of come into play when you're looking for positioning?
I'll be honest, we don't really practice out here too often. We're usually practicing up in the cafeteria due to basketball games and such. So we've only practiced on here like a handful of times, like once or twice. So just knowing, like, before the match even starts, we do warm-ups, just see like how it feels and see what curves are out there and stuff. So yesterday yesterday we were at Maplewood. So that floor was pretty leveled up, pretty just straight. So if you threw it, not really move all over the place. This one, I feel like it's because since we're not in the middle, it's more like, oh, it'll curve this way, it'll curve that way,
Gotcha. And so last thing, I'll let you get out of here, but what's the most fun thing about being part of this team for you?
Just being here for the kids, for the special ed kids. It really, like, the inclusion part just like really gets to me,
All right, Warren's Sammy White telling us all about Unified Bocce. We're glad you guys tuned in. Don't forget, we'll be back with girls basketball right here from Warren and a big-time wrestling match in Warren County later on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Sammy, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you. Have a good night.
That'll do it for us here from Warren. Stay tuned for more action on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.